Hey folks, Dude here, coming at you on, well, Wednesday, hump day, July 30th, man. Let me try killing this right light setting. I seem to be having like a little bit of an orange thing going on. Okay, so let me do a little bit of a health update. First and foremost, got medication, been taking medication, and also my home BP machine. My general practitioner pretty much said that thing's jacked up, man, because my readings were like, way overboard. And she's like, okay, well, you should have white coat fever. You've been up and around. You've been ambulatory. Your blood pressure should be elevated. Let me check you. First time she did it, it was like 142 over 80 with a heart rate of like, towing like 80 something, 79, 80, whatever it was. She goes, well, that's fine. I mean, I have no problem at all with those numbers. That's good and all. Let's, discuss talking about getting your knee worked on. My insurance company, who shall remain unnamed, is making things harder. Case in point, she said pretty much, I hate working with this insurance company because it's such a major pain in the ass. They really make things harder. And now it's turned out to be something that's just going to be a long row to hoe for me because they're just going to simply drag stuff out. So further on and going into the the visit, what have you, she goes, okay, well, let's check your BP again. My BP was 140 over like 78 or something and like a resting rate of under 80. That's optimum stuff, okay? She's like, you know what? You got any problems with the meds? I'm like, no. She goes, well, you should have like, no problem with like, edema in the legs. And she's like pecking on my legs. She goes, no, they feel good. Any coughing? Like, no. Any lightheadedness? No. Any of these other things? And she basically ran through a Christmas list of everything goes wrong. And I was like, no, I don't have any of that stuff. She goes, all right, you know what? You're taking a 20 milligram dose, which is really, like kind of bottom rung. It shouldn't be an issue, okay? If you're good on that dosage and you're not having any side effects and we're getting efficacious use out of it, I don't see any need to up the dose right now. Also, on the other side, people have been going, hey, dude, it'd be kind of like non-ambulatory with the knee and whatnot. I've tweaked my diet moderately. Read I'm not snacking as much. I've cut down on my sodas, been drinking a bit more water, been drinking iced tea that's lightly sweetened versus banging down tons and tons of sweet tea. Just simply by doing those simple things, I've dropped 5 pounds since the last visit, which was 2 weeks ago. It's not rocket science, folks. Basically, just if you're taking in extra calories, you got to have your body do something with it or try to figure out what to do with it. And it's not rocket science. If you put in more additional calories than what you're actually, utilizing during the course of your day, and I am what's known as a Mesomorph. I have very large build. I don't swim real well in terms of floating on my back. I'll go in a standing position and I will sink. I have too much muscle mass. I am too much big in stature versus the fluff, puff, and lung size, which keeps normal people upright. I don't have that, okay? I have way too much muscle mass. I'll blow through the calories a lot faster than skinny guy with high metabolism. I'll probably eat more calories than him. Simply because I'm just going to use them a lot more just for, building body heat, building muscle, daily upkeep, and all the rest of that fun stuff. I'm going to use more calories than that guy. So case in point, if you guys are trying to lose a few pounds, just knock off the unneeded and unnecessary stuff. Pound down more water. Be a little bit more active. And that's something else I've been trying to do. I've been trying to go swimming more, so I'm working things without beating up the bad joint. And I'm talking about swimming, pretty much just getting in the pool and moving around and staying active, but not like actively swimming where I'm like kicking my legs and overflexing like the bad joint. Or if I am swimming from one side or the other, I'm trying to use the right leg more than the left leg. Kind of common stuff that you would think, just basically stuff that's worn out. You don't use the stuff that's more buggered up than the stuff that's not. Also, case in point, we have a little bit of a video announcement coming up. I went to Wally World. Of all things, Wally World now has a plain Jane variety of stuff. So I'm going to be doing myself a plain Jane variety eating dinner with Mr. Walmart. Case in point, Mrs. Dude is out of town for the next couple of days, and I got the house to myself, so it's going to be nice and quiet. I can do these things on my own timetable, and life is good. I'm going to break up with this one, folks. Eat good, keep it tendering as always. You know you love it. My numbers are looking great. Took minor amounts of meds. Doctor's happy. Good times. I'm going to break up with this one, folks. See you guys.